YouTube. I thought we had something yesterday. I thought we had a real connection. I felt like here, now I can realize that I was wrong about YouTube, that they are listening and that they value the important things. Well, today, not only, if you watch my earlier coverage, did they ban a colleague of mine and demonetize both of his channels, but they also took the time to roll out a brand new feature. What is that feature? Well, it's of course a test to hide the count of dislikes on videos. Now, I can only assume that this was by special request of Disney, given that their Star Wars YouTube channel is being downvoted into oblivion. But let's take a look at the hilarious responses. First, here's how it works. For years, YouTube has allowed viewers to rate videos on the site using either the like or dislike buttons. But now the Google-owned video platform has gotten the message that thumbs down button might be a means of being mean on individual YouTubers and corporations. YouTube on Tuesday announced that it had launched a, quote, small experiment to test several new designs that do not display the public dislike count. That came in response to creator feedback about well-being and targeted dislike campaigns. YouTube explained in a tweet, just like that rewriting Ripley thing. Now, I want to point out that the dislike button is in many ways insanely more important than the like button. While I do appreciate all of you who are sliding on over to the like button right now and clicking it, ultimately, dislike is how I know I got something wrong. Dislike is how I know if you guys didn't like an advertiser, or if you didn't like a topic, or if I was just wrong about something, or I made a joke that was uncouth or something like that. That's how my viewers communicate directly with me and is infinitely more important than the like button, but slightly less important than the subscribe button, which I hope you've clicked on the lower right-hand corner. If you're seeing this video, you didn't get a notification. So I'm hoping that if you haven't yet, that today will be the day I earn your subscription. It continues on. If you're part of this small experiment, you might spot one of these designs in the coming weeks, YouTube said. YouTube creators will continue to be able to see the number of dislikes and likes in the YouTube Studio dashboard. Viewers who are included in the test will still be able to like or dislike a video, share feedback with creators. Notoriously, YouTube itself was the target of a broad dislike campaign a little more than 2 years ago. In December 2018, YouTube's Rewind, its annual recap of culture and meme trends, set the record for the most dislikes in less than a week after it was posted. Critics were unhappy that year's Rewind featured mainstream celebs like Will Smith, Trevor Noah, and John Oliver, while it ignored many native YouTube creators. Currently, it has 19 million dislikes and 2 million likes. YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki revealed that her kids told her the video was cringy. Well, yeah, I mean, anybody who is like slightly paying attention knows that video was just awful in every imaginable way. And again, like, YouTube doesn't get it. So in response to creator feedback, well-rounded being and the targeted dislike campaigns, we're testing a few new designs that don't show public dislike count. If you're part of the small experiment, you might spot one of the designs below. So like up and then just a dislike. Creators, you'll still be able to see the exact number. So you'll see my reply here: please do not hide my dislikes. They are far more valuable than likes for a myriad of reasons. Neurotic. Nobody wants this. Dislikes are helpful for a great many things, and this is what puts YouTube above all others. By all means, keep making decisions without asking a broad cross-section of creators about making our choice for us if you care so much about our well-being. Some of the best are absolutely, I mean, there was just some absolutely devastating replies. Of course, Drew Gooden sliding in here. The problem with websites that don't have dislike buttons is it's harder for people to get an idea of what's good and what's bad. Like, if Twitter had a dislike button, you guys could see how much everybody hates this. And ultimately, I mean, the tweet itself getting completely ratioed. 5,000 likes with 4,600 quote tweets. Now, you know, quote tweeting is kind of the new the new ratio, especially with a lot of people, Twitter rolling out the hiding replies. But of course, it's not going to stop anything. Who are you protecting? There's already an option to turn off dislikes. Why take it a step further? This is one of the dumbest ways to have more control. I mean, here's that Star Wars girl taking away the dislikes. You do realize the more you censor, the more you expose your cowardice. YouTube is making dislikes useless. By dislikes, you can tell if a video is good or not, and now it will just be a dislike icon. Let's talk about some of the other problems that are pretty clear and clearly caused by this. What about videos that have disinformation in them, harmful information in them? You can see YouTube has a lot of these people with miracle cures. Just, drink this and rub this on your skin. And without, a massive amount of dislikes, people won't be able to see right up front that there's something concerning about that. Now, of course, those creators could just disable dislikes, but at least that's their choice. Most of these people aren't smart enough. You see Mannix in here, still mad about this, I see, showing the 19 million downvotes to 2.9 million upvotes. I mean, ultimately, if you still want to dislike my videos, just turn your phone upside down, hit the like button. It works. I don't get it. In response to Biden mostly generating dislikes, we are examining getting rid of the button. I mean, there's Biden, there's, of course, Star Wars. If we look at Star Wars, the official channel, everything they upload, for the most part, gets completely obliterated. Although the Bad Batch trailer did pretty good. Well, if we look at A Step into the Dark, the High Republic, let's see, 21 hours ago. Oh, we see our favorite host here. 4.7 thousand dislikes to 1.8 thousand likes. And the comment section is completely destroying. High Republic, boring. Knights of Old Republic, awesome. They should have canonized Knights of the Old Republic. Well, I guess I can't disagree with that. Is this to protect corporations? Probably. Here's the thing with YouTube. I believe they genuinely, especially after I had my call with them yesterday, or my meeting with them, I believe they genuinely do care about, protecting creators' kind of psyche and keeping creators away from, getting dogpiled. But they always seem to completely miss on the implementation of things. We already have a tool. If you're getting, dislike brigaded, you can just disable dislikes. You can disable comments if you so see fit. If you know a video is going to cause a problem, you can disable the comments and the dislikes if you so wish. There's nobody in this entire circle that seems to like this idea. I was going to try to look at the actual ratio right now. Let's see. If we go to the YouTube official account, I'll probably have to. It has 6,000 replies to not even 6,000 likes, and it has almost as many quote tweets. It's absolutely getting. I mean, if you are interested in creator feedback, I can't imagine that this isn't a obvious one that you need to just scrap this and move on to something else. There's plenty of things you can do to help creators. Like, I don't know, once a video has been monetized, maybe the second you publish it and then it goes yellow, maybe stop doing that. That'd be nice. Maybe not like deplatforming creators with no notice, or bending the rules, what it feels like to remove creators from the partnership program. There's a wide variety of things that you could do to help creator psyche. You could promote smaller creators instead of pushing Matthew McConaughey on my front page. You could produce smaller creators in the search results instead of having it be exclusively Fox News, CNN, and vapid Hollywood celebrities. There are innumerable things that YouTube could do. They could provide more information on a path to monetization. They could provide more information on how to more accurately title your videos. They could provide more information on whether or not you're wasting your time filling out the long descriptions in your videos, whether or not you should be using the hashtags that they provide. There are so many things that YouTube could tell us to make our lives easier as creators. This is literally dead last on the list of things that I could think of. And on top of that, to make it worse, there's already a tool that does this. Roll this one back, YouTube. Take the L, move on, keep doing you. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.